is up, y'all? Beyond the Harmony, beyondtheharmony.com. C-Dubs, Cecil West, back again with the fucking one and only.
Ha, El, John Lippy.
And this is the question of the day. Today's question is one that I love because it touches on a bunch of songs that I think are great. Today, John, this is going to be one you love because it touches on a topic that Bone is known for, that Johnny loves to talk about. In fact, I think this is the group that you really crave. Today, John, I got to know, what is the best Mariah Carey and Bone track?
They're all so good. They're all so good. I love them all. Although I can tell you my least favorite is probably Lil Love. But I'm going with Breakdown, believe it or not. And the reason why, and it's for historical context. When I heard Mariah Carey do the Bone style, it just made me love Mariah Carey so much even more. Like, she became the queen of the world to me. And it just, she was so awesome on that song. All the songs she did with Bone were great, but that was the first one. And the way she did it, it makes me how I feel, man. It was Mariah Carey, and I just love the way Bone looked in the video. They were all chilling. It was Crazy, Lazy, and Wish. They were chilling off in the cut, playing their position. Everything about Breakdown was the bomb to me. Now, I Still Believe is wonderful. Don't Forget About Us was cool later on, but Breakdown with the Bones, hands down. I mean, not only for Bone, but just Mariah. It was like Mariah's Biggie Smalls Notorious Thugs. Like, she got to do the Bone style, and it was cool. So I love Breakdown. Breakdown's my favorite. We're talking about our favorite, right? So Breakdown's my favorite.
I said the best. I want to know what the best one is.
Oh, the best one, the best. I'd say Breakdown is probably the best. Like, you could say I Still Believe because it sounds clearer. Like, I think the recording quality of I Still Believe is better than Breakdown. But I think Breakdown had a bigger impact. Even though I Still Believe went number one, I think Breakdown is like one of Bone's biggest tracks. Out of all those, it's the most important. I'm going with Breakdown for all three.
I just want to acknowledge for the fans that there's a couple things, there's a couple different tracks to look at here. Of course, we got Breakdown, which is John's pick. And this is where I'm going to bring this up now. There's two versions of Breakdown, Johnny. You got Breakdown and you got the Breakdown Mo Thug remix. So two versions of Breakdown. We also have I Still Believe, Pure Imagination, the Demiza remix, Lil Love, and of course the Don't Forget About Us remix that not only had Bone but also had Joel Santana from the Diplomats on it. If I missed any, if there's a Mariah Carey Bone song out there that I fucking missed, first, shame on me. Second, link that motherfucker and make my day. But so let me just clarify, John. Breakdown, like you're talking, because I heard you mention the video a bunch. So you're talking the Mariah Carey like album version of Breakdown or the Mo Thug remix of Breakdown?
The one that there was a music video for.
Okay, yeah. So that's the album version. I love the video for that. Like you were saying, I think the video is cool as fuck. The weird magician thing, what the fuck ever. But I know it was a Mariah track, so it had to be kind of campy. Um, I can tell you that way back then, visually, one of the coolest things that I'd seen was Olive Bone in front of that big Mo Thug with the fucking
Yeah.
fisheye lens. And just the
Yep.
way that it looked and the way they looked in the white, I was like, these are the coolest motherfuckers ever. Um, such a good, so dope, so dope. I love I Still Believe. I think we've talked about this a bunch of times, but I love I Still Believe. I think it's a beautiful track. Um, Lil Lov is great, but Lil Love was like trying to re-spark something, and it just wasn't the same. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't. I still believe it wasn't Breakdown. Don't Forget About Us. I've totally forgot about. It's that
Don't
one is the
forget
least.
about it.
Dude, that's the least one to me. I don't care about Joel Santana on it. I don't care about that song at all. My favorite of all these is I still believe it's Nipping at the Fucking Toes, but it is actually the Breakdown Mo Thug remix, because the Mo Thug remix also has Lazy Bone on it, and I think he comes in, he sounds so cool at the beginning. When the beat first drops and don't break down yet, it's over. Lazy Bone sounds cool. He's got a verse. Wish and Crazy also have like longer versions, so it's almost like a Bone song with Mariah on it, versus the other song is like a Mariah song with Bone on it. So but I love it for the same reasons as you do. I just happen to like the version that has more Bone on it and has Lazy Bone on it. um so my favorite, maybe I Still Believe, but I'm not sure. Like that's again, that could be 50-50, but I definitely think the best Bone Mariah song is the Breakdown Mo Thug remix, hands fucking down.
Yeah. I remember listening to the Mo Thug remix, and I can't remember which one I liked more at the time. I remember I must have been the Mo Thug remix, because I remember thinking, man, I wish the longer verses were in the music video. But I was just happy
Yeah.
that Bone got in the video with Mariah Carey at the time. Like, it was something special at the time for Bone to be there. Like, now everybody's done a song with Mariah Carey, so it's not such a big deal. But at the time period, it was like, oh my goodness, yes. So
When
yeah,
I saw
I
the
agree.
video, it did the same thing that always happens to me. I remember going, fuck, it's really cool that Lazy and Flesh are in this video, even though they're not in the song. So I love that they did that. Uh, Sadness that Busy Bone wasn't in the video to make a cameo, because I can just picture, Busy Bone in the white, you know what I mean, with his hair kind of like fucking like not braided or anything, you know, just chilling. He would have looked really cool. Um, and then I was like, man, I wish this was the Mo Thug remix. I really like Lazy Bone on it, but the video is great, and it's just, man, Lazy Bone. It's just too bad that he's not on it. But I'll also say this: it's pretty fucking cool that the Breakdown regular mix is just Crazy and Wish, because Wish wasn't on Notorious Thugs. Wish doesn't get, when's anybody talking about Wish, right? But like Breakdown, like the regular one, was just Wish and Crazy. And I think for Wishbone, that's pretty fucking cool too.
Yeah, so it's like Mariah had the original two. Remember we were trying to search for the first time where it was just Crazy, Lazy, and Wish. So the Mo Thug remix is Crazy, Lazy, Wish, and then just Crazy and Wish. That was that duo that we
It's like
thought
Thug
we were
Line.
gonna get. Yeah, with Gemini. That's that Bone, and then they went to Australia together. So we thought Wish and Crazy were gonna do a duet, which may happen someday, maybe. Yeah, right. But yeah, Mariah
Just,
Carey.
just as a side thing for the fans, the last time I saw a video, and it was Wish saying that his solo album is still coming, but Crazy Bone's gonna do most of the hooks on it. So it sounds like a Crazy and Wish album. Hopefully that's gonna happen. We'll have to keep our eyes out if that happened. But what has already happened are all these amazing Mariah Carey and Bone tracks. John picked Breakdown. I picked Breakdown, the Mo Thug remix. Now it's your time to pick one. You got to let us know in the comments below, what is the best Mariah Carey and Bone track. Don't forget to share this with another Bone fan, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it yet. And we're going to catch you on the next one.
Beyond the harmony for the fans, we celebrate. Uploading new videos every Thursday, so join.